Hi there, my name is Rob. I'm 30 years young. I've been playing guitar and bass since I was 13. I am most known for, or should I say maybe unknown, for the band Eulogy Jones out of Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
Inspiration is talked about a lot. But what is it really?
Inspiration to myself when it comes to playing guitar or bass is hearing that riff or hook that you really can't. It just sounds so good that you want to go home and either duplicate it or you want to just make it your own sound.
That still leaves the question, where do we truly look for inspiration on music? Our emotions?
Honestly, I have to be in the right mood and mindset, but usually it's, if I'm at work, I usually get like speaking of like bass, I'll get a groove in my head. I'll have to go home and try to write it down, track it out. Usually it doesn't sound the same, but it usually comes in close.
Inspiration is tricky to find, believe me, but what can truly help though?
Just gotta look around you, look at the world, look at your friends and family. I mean, the Clash, they looked around them, they were pissed, so they wanted to talk about it and make music.
That's wonderful, but what makes someone want to pick up a guitar and just play some sweet chords?
Originally, I wanted to start playing guitar when I was about 12 or 14. My older friend Josh started taking me to hardcore shows here in the local area and seeing guys hammer out riffs that sounded a hell of a lot cooler than anything I heard on the radio. Made me want to pick up a guitar. And then later in bass, it was just, bass seemed easier. So watching videos like Cliff and Dieter Ramon made me want to play bass. Mainly Cliff Burton for the technicality, Dieter Ramon for the energy.
Your emotional state and creativity are very linked. So how can that backfire on you?
Point? Oh, definitely. If you're angry, you're not going to practice well or play well. If you're sad and upset, it can hinder your remembering what you wrote or what you have down, and also it just hinders you being able to play.
Eruption, 138, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Can't Be Saved, and Dear Father. These songs have influenced generations. What was their influence and inspiration now?
Just the uniqueness of them for their time. I mean, a lot of those songs helped kick the door open for a new generation of music. At the time, a lot of the music at that time was cookie cutter, almost copy and paste. So, a lot of the music then helped kick open doors. Another good example, I think, would be either Hit the Lights or Seek and Destroy by Metallica. That first Kill 'Em All record really put them on the map and helped start thrash metal.
Let's say, we mentioned that like overlooked, but when we mention that, there's one thing we've been always missing: technique.
Yeah.
You mentioned Art Trujillo. He has more of the, I have never seen him use picks. I don't believe that he likes to use picks. What's your opinion on it? Do you prefer picks or paint?
I get a lot of flack from other bassist friends of mine. I've always used a pick, and I think it's because that's how I learned playing guitar. Because I made the transition from bass to guitar. From guitar to bass. Jeez. Anyways, and like I never got like doing the whole. Or like the Steve Harris from Iron Maiden.
Yes.
I just can't do it. And I can I am so ingrained in my head I wanted to play like Johnny Ramone and Dee Ramone when I first started playing guitar, and it's just constant down picking. And even after I've had multiple broken hands and wrist injuries, I can't get away from that, even though a lot of times when I play bass, I play outward, for example, my old band Eulogy Jones, when we would play out, by the end of the set, I wouldn't be able to do anything with my right hand the rest of the night because it would just hurt so much because I couldn't get away from just playing down picking. I've tried my hardest to retrain my brain, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. I guess I'm stuck in. I guess it's the the age-old thing of being stuck in your ways and not liking change.
I would have to say "Walk" by Pantera. It's a really easy song per se, so it's easy to latch onto and want to learn. And it helped me develop my, my way I would play bass in a hardcore band later on.
But what about these songs can give you inspiration and just make you want to play them, though?
I think what helps me the most with playing is, I fell off the wagon for a bit, but recently I've had a daughter, and she's constantly picking up things like beating on stuff, trying to make beats, or she'll walk into my room and flip my amp peg on, and she'll start playing on bass. So just eventually getting down the line, maybe having my own metalhead version of the Partridge Family, it really inspires me to start writing and playing again with buddies, and eventually maybe get her a drum set and play with her.
Well, now that we've talked about different inspirations when it comes to songwriting and even just playing and jamming, what would you tell somebody to use as an inspiration if they wanted to start playing guitar, bass, or even just write songs?
I would say just, watch your favorite artist or band, and if you see the passion in what they do on stage or what they do in the music videos or like even their playthrough videos, and you feel that burning sensation in your chest, you might want to pick up an
What would be
instrument and
great
try.
for an inspirational pick-me-up?
I think a good definite answer to this would be London Calling by The Clash. Maybe even Search and Destroy by the Stooges. Hell, even Ziggy Stardust by David Bowie would be great inspirations.